Before I came into the office, I had lived for a long time with some chronic issues with migraines all of my adult life, and had visited numerous doctors and tried so many prescriptions, none of which worked, and they had terrible side effects. Besides the migraines, I was overweight, and it was climbing up every decade, and I was not happy about that, and yet I was not able to take the weight off myself, and I couldn't figure out why. And I had arthritic pain in my joints and thought that was just because I was getting old, and I just tolerated all of these things, but finally something clicked and I decided to make an effort to figure out what was going on inside and see if I could do anything about it. In the last 3 months, I have lost almost 30 pounds, and I have enjoyed eating because I don't miss all the foods that were bad for me. I find that under times of stress, that's probably when I was eating the bad foods before, but they're not as tempting anymore because I just don't feel well after eating them. So I have more energy. Because of losing the weight, my joints don't hurt as much because I'm not stressing them so much, and I want to walk the dog farther, and I want to stretch, and I want to do yoga and do all the things that I just didn't feel like doing before. To be pain-free and having more energy really makes me look forward to the rest of my life, however long that might be.
What would you say to anybody who's considering this type of care or IWC in general?
It's up to them if they're struggling with these things, and especially if they've tried traditional medical techniques in the past without good results. Just to echo what Dr. Shields said, it's what you value, and it's been a good investment for me. Yeah, Dr. Paris is delightful and available, and she really is a good teacher, and I'm a good learner, so it's been a good combination, and I appreciate the time that she spends with me, and I never feel rushed here, and I appreciate the hugs. And just as an aside, I have found that there are some really good cookbooks out there with ideas for healthy food, and I've been using them and enjoying food more and more. I found out I can cook fish, and it tastes good, and it only takes a couple minutes. It's never too late to learn new ways of approaching life and food, things we take for granted.